Hello, beloved, and welcome to your message from God. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me. Let us begin. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. This is Taurus energy and Libran energy combined. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of the water element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, followed by the Nine of Swords, Geminian energy, Gemini. We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire element, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. And lastly, we have the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy again, Geminian energy. I see that there is a lot you've been struggling with, specifically matters of frequency. You've been vibrating very high. I see that. But I see that there has been a struggle in understanding your vibration. Why you're here, why you're doing what you're doing. There is a struggle in your mind and your heart. I see that in your heart space, there lies dormant various questions about your past, your present, and your future. And I see that you are struggling to grasp your reality at this time. There is like a fine line between your reality and the spirit realm. And what that means, meaning you are very spiritually connected, spiritually in tune, spiritually inclined. You vibrate high for a reason. And with that being said, this conflict you are facing within your heart space at this time is brought upon by the glitch in the matrix. The glitch in the matrix that lies dormant in your reality. I see that you are facing that at this time. You are in the middle of a paradigm shift. This paradigm shift is purposeful for your future, for your past, and your presence. You're experiencing this shift, this paradigm shift. I see it's happening specifically in your heart and your mind. Back to your heart space. Beloved, right now it might be conflict, distress, or a little bit of misery or despair taking place in your heart, like unwanted spirits hovering above your head. But I see that this shift, this paradigm shift happening within your heart space is going to assist you in a spiritually based way. Like, example here, you will be impacted by things differently from this point forth. After clicking off this video, after clicking off this video, you will feel differently about your heart. You will feel differently because the heart feels, but you have a spiritual heart too. Your heart chakra, your spiritual heart. As you're vibrating very high, this paradigm shift is going to create an atmosphere in your environment. This atmosphere is going to bring you to a place of contentment within your heart. No more despair, distress, trauma, vibrations on your heart. It's like that vibration of trauma and heartache is being blocked. You will no longer experience it. I see that this is the work of God upon your life. God is saying you are deserving of this new reality that you can vibrate on and exist in freely, safely, and with no conflict, unnecessary hurdles, no more unnecessary emotions and feelings that stand in your way here. Basically, simply put, God is going to rule over your heart. And what does it mean when God rules over your heart? Anything that is not supposed to be in there is going to be removed. You were clean enough for God to enter your heart, to cleanse you. And this is taking place this month in Capricorn season. It's the beginning of your heart chakra awakening. Your spiritual heart is healing. Now, I feel that there's also a paradigm shift taking place in your mind, right? Now, this is a little complex because your mind operates, everyone's mind operates differently. But we are ruled by one vibration, even with different ways of thinking. My collective, at least. And with that being said, my dearest beloved, what is going to happen to your mind, the healing of your mind, the healing of your mind bringing you, I see that right now you need peace of mind. You need some silence. I see that what you struggle with is understanding yourself and the world at the same time. There is like, I see you embarking in a journey of understanding yourself, but constantly being conflicted by what you face upon the world, what the world brings upon your life. It creates like blockages, obstacles, conflict, confusion, frustration to even anger. All of these negative emotions that you face are, it's like they stem from your mind, and they transgress to the rest of your body, hence your heart. They work hand in hand. You think it, you feel it. You feel it, you act upon it. You act upon it, there's consequence. So are you thinking beautiful thoughts, or does it seem that there's a negative spirit of thoughts that seems to come upon your life when things seem to be good and try to push you off your path? That spirit lingers. I see it. It lingers in your reality. At this time, I see that it is no more. But I see that it has been troubling you. Last night, for whenever and whoever is watching, last night, whatever time you're watching it, last night, whatever day, even 3 years from now, it's going to be relevant. You are tapped in for a reason. Last night, your ancestors entered your body. They entered while you were at rest position, while you were asleep, unconscious in the reality, but very conscious in spirit. That is what I'm seeing here. But nonetheless, they had entered your body for a purposeful mission. To cleanse your mind and heart, to heal you. Okay? Last night was a night of healing. I see that your ancestors specifically chose last night because of the moon phases. They worked in your favor because of the planetary bodies of your birth chart. We all have one. Google it, guys. Let's tap in. Now, beloved, I see you are facing deep cleansing, deep redemption, spiritual recovery. It's very intense at this time, very deep cleansing happening to your mind and your heart. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Two big shifts are taking place. The paradigm shift of your mind and your heart, coming into union in peace, so that you no longer face any unwanted spirits that bring upon negative thoughts unto your life and make you question yourself, question your path, and question God. No weapon formed shall prosper, is what your ancestors want you to know. You are stronger than that. You are greater than that. Very dark energy here, but like, I feel like it's like redemption. It's like being brought out of the darkness in this mental entrapment that you've been stuck in. Give me one moment, you guys. Let's get the gist of the narrative of your message. For a long time, I see that you have been facing a lot of spiritual and psychological warfare. The psychological warfare that you have been facing has been created as a weapon formed against you by your enemies, people who don't want you to succeed at what you are doing in your life. They don't want your success to prevail. These people are intimidated by you, threatened by you, threatened by your spiritual rank, your power, your greatness. They feel threatened by it, so they want to do something about it, right? This is what you have faced for a long time. People being threatened by you and wanting to do something about it, not liking you and wanting to do something about it. It's like something that has been following you. And I feel that this has been a curse. People feeling the need to deceive you because they threatened. It's a curse bestowed upon the enemies of your forefathers and mothers who didn't want them to prevail in their time. And now it's been cast unto you. But I see that you are destined for a different reality. Through God's declaration upon your life, you are destined for different grace. You will not go through this any longer. It ends today. It ends now. Last night you were healed. Today you feel the healing. And with every day that comes, you feel the depth, the deepness of the healing. It's not a 1 day thing, 1 year thing. It's a daily basis thing. It's a lifestyle thing. Your ancestors rule your lifestyle. Your ancestors. Because they're in charge of what you are attracted to. What you are attracted to is based on what your ancestors were attracted to. You are from a bloodline. You didn't come here as like a in a UFO and landed randomly. You were birthed. You come from a lineage, you come from a bloodline, you come from a certain ancestry. And I see that in your ancestry, there was a curse that followed everyone around, including you. People deceiving you for no reason, deceiving you because they threaten, deceiving you because they simply just don't like you. Beloved, that's a curse. That is not a way to live. No one can live like that. Looking above your shoulder, who you can trust. It's like it's a curse. And I see it has followed you even with your family members. They were cursed. And I feel that you were meant to have a different lifestyle. You were meant to have a different reality. You are not destined to have the same fate as your ancestors. You are linked by blood, but not by fate. There was a time span that this curse was meant to last upon your life. It has lifted. Yesterday was the end of it, end of days. You won't experience any psychological warfare. You won't feel its power over you. It won't work anymore, whatever they try to do. I feel like your mind has been cloaked, spiritually cloaked, to a point. What that means is that no weapon form shall prosper, no energy shall penetrate. You will be able to exist only in the vibration of your own thoughts. No intrusive thoughts of other spirits, other people, negative energies, evil eye. None of that will be able to be succession in your mind or in your thoughts. It won't be able to be penetrated. Your mind won't be able to be penetrated. You will be healed from all psychological warfare because you are fated to have that reality. Okay, that's why they don't win. It's not by chance, it's by fate, God's fate upon your life. Your heart, on the other hand, okay, your heart space, how it's being impacted by this paradigm shift that's taking place in your reality, in your favor. How your heart is being impacted is all the things that used to bother you will no longer bother you the same way. Literally, an example could be getting a negative comment or negative feedback. You usually maybe would feel the need to respond or say something or defend yourself. You will no longer feel the need to do that. You will no longer feel the need to do anything that opposes your reality in any way. You will be able to stand strong in your own identity because the paradigm shift happening in your heart is going to enable you to be able to do this. God is playing with your heart right now, healing that heart chakra so that you stand strong through everything that comes your way. No feelings can come in the way of what God has intended for you. No feeling is stronger than God's hand bestowed upon your heart. The healing your ancestors have given you surpasses any dark magic, any darkness, any dark spirit, any psychological or spiritual warfare that has ever been bestowed or cast upon your life, even the lives of your ancestry, your bloodline, your lineage, your ancestors. Death, Scorpio energy. I'm being called to take it reversed. We also have the Nine of Swords reversed, Gemini energy, Mercury. Your heart is evolving, okay? You're going to feel differently about things. Things will no longer affect you the same way. You will be able to maneuver through life without your emotions getting in the way, your emotions enabling you to make bad decisions and choices. That will no longer be a theme in your reality or in your life. Here, I'm seeing that it ends today. It ended last night, actually. When you were asleep, you were healed. The healing comes in stages. It's recovery, after all, spiritual recovery. For all the spiritual deeds cast upon you, and every darkness, every weapon formed, okay? Every evil. I feel that your enemies, they find strength in gathering and speaking about you. Beloved, that should show you and be proof enough to you of how powerful you are in this world, in your life, in your reality. You are more than what they want you to think of yourself. You are who God has called you to be, and that's it. Your heart is going to be proof of that. This won't be in your control. Beloved, your spiritual recovery is going to heal your lineage too, because you won't be passing down any negativity to the world. Your rank is going to be very high. You're going to vibrate on an empress, emperor level. You are on a different stage of being an empress, this is different stage of being the emperor. This paradigm shift is going to create a different beast within you. You are going to be more powerful than before. They won't know what hit them if they thought you were going to fall or they had destroyed you. Nah. That will be all. I'm being called to end your message here. I thank you for your time, beloved. I really hope this helped you. Bye.